Welcome to Abs and Liz for the Win. Episode 1, Donut Give Up, Girl Scout Swaps. Hey, this is Abby. Today we're going to be making tiny donut swaps. My assistant Lizzie here will be helping me. For this project, you will be needing Model Magic, Mercury's to color the donut. Any color that you want is fine, but I would prefer this pinkish orange and the dark brown, because when you put it into this, it's still very light. Then you might want like some tiny cookie cutters, or like toothpicks, or something tiny that you can make a hole with inside. And then the frosting tips would work also. Puffy paint is for the frosting. Like, see on these a bunch. You can see that the frosting looks like a little bit like shiny. That's from these ones. These are just regular ones. Then you'll need some like tiny beads for the sprinkles. That's optional. It's optional. You can also make sprinkles. You can also make sprinkles with the puffy paints, or like my assistant sometimes uses for stuff, glitter. You could use glitter if you wanted. And then for the end, you want some clear string. I haven't got it yet, but we have, and then some safety pins. Yeah, you could do any color string really. So to start out, you want maybe like a thumb, maybe like a pointy thing, like a thumb-sized ball of Model Magic. Then choose one color, any color. You can mix the I mix these, but my assistant Lizzie just likes using one. So to start out, you would just add like some color to it, and it doesn't matter what type of marker you use. You just want the color to show. Like, mine is lighter, so it takes longer to turn into, but see, Lizzie's is brownish. You can tell that's a little brownish because she used the brown. A little darker than mine. And then once you have it the color that you like, then like this is fine. I don't mind if it's this color for me. You turn it into a ball, and then you push your thumb down on it. Not too much, because then it would be a donut that got stepped on. A flat donut. Isn't that sad? Or that would just be sad to see a donut flat. Then you can grab whichever thing you got that is pointy, then you kind of put it in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like some of mine over here aren't perfect. You want the hole to be big enough that you can put the string in. Then once you did that, you can just pick it up and put it on any sort of wax paper that you have. Then you can just lay it there to dry for maybe at least an hour. Because see, these ones that we did, we only let them dry for an hour, and we just finished before we started. Like, we just finished putting on this, like all of the sprinkles and the frosting. So now, with the one that is dry, me and my assistant Lizzie are gonna decorate them. So you want to have see, like this one has to be like the edges. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you might want it to be big enough for enough, like at least this much frosting to be on it. Then you can grab a napkin, then stick it on the napkin, or you could just do it on the wax paper. But since me and Lizzie are a little close, it's kind of hard. You grab any color you want. Like I said, it can be glitter glue, puffy paint, any kind of colorful glue. If you really want, you could do white glue, but it's funny with colorful glue, with puffy paint. Well, I guess you could paint it, I guess, but that wouldn't turn out nice. It wouldn't be that puffy. It would just be like flat frosting. Ugh. That sounds weird.
Like a glazed donut.
Oh yeah, it could be glazed. But then, yeah, I guess it could be glazed if you really wanted. Once you think you like it that much, you can just spread it around with the tip of it. Close it because you don't want it to get dry. And then you can grab the tiny beads, or you could use a big puffy paint to make the circles. My assistant is choosing to use her puffy paint to make it, but I'm using these beads. And it's okay if you drop some. You can just pick it up after. And here you go. That's the donut. Then you can let it dry for 4 hours. It said on the puffy paint, it said 4 hours. But it depends on what you used. And then you would grab your string and put it through the middle. I'll do it, but I'm not going to tie it. So, I'm just going to use this one for you to oh, that one doesn't have a biggish hole.
I think those are still wet up.
Well, I'm not going to show you, but I'll just say it. So you would can I use this, Lizzie? So you would normally put it through, and then you would grab the safety pin and open it, and you would normally tie this together, but we just can't do it right now. Then you would safety pin it on, or you could tie it onto this end.
That's a good idea.
And that's it. That's how you do it. Hope you enjoyed it. Next time we might be doing we might be showing you how to do the lobsters, or maybe a gnome thing that we're working on. We're working on gnome swap that we might show. We just didn't figure it out fully. Then you might want to wash your hands. See, mine are dirty. Yeah, you might want to wash your hands after. Oh, thanks for watching. Bye. Wait, before you go, if any of my friends were watching, if they want to send us a swap and use some stuff that they have, be creative, whatever you find, you can tell your mom to tell my mom that you would like us to send you a swap and that you want to send us one. Okay, now for real, bye. Bye!